Assalamu alaikum. Today my topic is quadratic equations. First of all, I will tell you what are quadratic equations. Those equations whose maximum power of x is 2. So let me write here the equations whose maximum power of x will be is equal to 2. Those equations will be called quadratic equations. So I will write some examples. So if y is equal to 5x square plus 2x plus 6, this will be called quadratic equations. Y is equal to 7 minus 2x square will be called quadratic equation. Y is equal to x plus 3x square. Y is equal to 5x square. These all are the examples of quadratic equations because their maximum power is 2. So, what is the standard form of the quadratic equation? Standard form is y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. So, this is the standard form of quadratic equation. How to solve quadratic equations? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So, how to solve these quadratic equations? So, first method is of factorization. Second method is completed square method. And third method is quadratic formula. Okay. So how to solve factorization questions? How to solve the equations with the help of factorization? We have done this topic. I have already made the video. So I will just revise it here. So the first method is of two terms. How to solve two terms? How to do the factorization of two terms questions? So first is take common if possible. And second is we have to use formula a square minus b square, that is a plus b into a minus b. And how to solve three terms factorization questions with the help of midterm breaking method. So how to solve four terms? Group and take common. Okay, so completing what is completing completed square method? Just first of all, you have to memorize the form. What is the form of completed square? Y is equal to ax A into x minus b whole square plus c. Examples: if y is equal to 3 into x minus 5 whole square plus 7, if y is equal to 5 into x plus 2 whole square minus 3, if y is equal to 2 into x minus 1 whole square minus 8. So these all are the examples of completed square method. So just note an important thing, that plus minus sign can change. Like it can be plus sign here, it can be negative sign here. So here it can be negative sign, here it can be positive sign. So negative and positive signs can be changed, but form will remain as it is. So let's do some past paper questions of completed square method. I will make another video on the quadratic formula topic. So let's do some past paper questions. Express 2x square plus 8x minus 12 in form a into x plus b whole square plus c. So this is the question. How to solve it? First step is that make sure coefficient of x square is 1. If it is not 1, then we have to make it 1 by taking the coefficient of x square common. So in this question we can see that the coefficient of x square is not 1, so we have to make it 1 by taking 2 common. So what we will do, so first of all we have to make sure that the coefficient of x square is 1. If it is not 1, then we have to make it 1 by taking the coefficient of x square common. So here we will take 2 common. 2 will be taken common, so inside x square plus 4x minus 2, 6 are 12, 6 is left, but we will write 6 from a distance like that, because what we have to do here now, what is the second step? The half, we will take the half of the coefficient of 4, so the half is 2, so the half of the coefficient of x is 2, and we will add its square and we will subtract its square here. So this will be your next step. So I will repeat that the first step is we have to make the coefficient of x square common, x square 1. If it is already 1, then we will skip that step of taking common, but if it is not 1, then we have to make it 1 by taking the coefficient of x square common. So here the coefficient of x square was 2. What we have done here, we took 2 common, and inside x square plus 4x minus 6 will be left, but we will write minus 6 with a little bit distance, because in between we have to write the square of a half of the coefficient of x. So we will add and subtract that number. So this is the step of completed square method. This is the main step. So after that, what we will do, the next step is okay. In next step, first 3 terms will make a formula, that is, from the first term we will take x, from the second term we will take the sign, that is positive, and from the third term we will take the value, that is 2 without square. So that we will just write here 2. Okay, so we will write here with bracket. Now what we will do, first three terms will make a formula x plus 2 whole square. It can be a plus b whole square, or it can be a minus b whole square as well. So it depends on that sign. So what we will do now, minus 2 whole square, minus 2 square means minus 4 and minus 6. Okay, so what we will do now, 2 x plus 2 whole square minus minus 4 minus 6 is minus 10. We will write it like that. After that 2 will be multiplied with both terms, will be multiplied with x plus 2 whole square, and 2 will be multiplied with 10 as well, that will be 20. So now we can see that the form is same that was in the question, a into x plus b whole square plus c. So if we will write here the form a x plus b whole square plus c. So here we can see the value of a is 2, the value of b is 2. We will take the values with sign. The value of plus c is minus 20. So what we will write here, if we are asked to find the value of a, b and c, we will write a 2, b 2 and c is equal to minus 20. So this will be our answer. Let's do some more examples. Yes, so as you can see, this is the past paper question May June 20 P23. What we will do here, how to do this question. Write x square minus 18x minus 27 in the form of x plus k whole square plus h. So please remember that the word completed square will not be given in the question. You have to check it from the question, like you have to check the form of the completed square from the question. As you can see, this is the form of completed square method, so it means that we will solve this question with the help of completed square. So x square minus 18x minus 20, first a part. So x square will remain as it is, minus 18x will remain as it is, and we will write minus 27 with a little bit distance. And half of the 18, what is the half of 18? Half is 9. So what we will do, we will add its square and we will subtract its square here. So after that, what we will do, what is the next step? First three terms will make a formula, a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. So as we can see, this is minus here, so it will make a minus b whole square formula. From first term we will take x, from second term we will take sign, from third term we will take just a number inside the bracket. So x minus b whole square. So first three terms will make this formula, and minus 9 square is 9 9 81, and minus 27 will remain as it is. So x minus 9 whole square as it is, and minus 81 minus 27 will make minus 108. So as we can see that this is the same form that was given in the question. So that is our answer, because if we will relate x plus k whole square plus h was the form of the question. So as you can see that this is the same form. K is minus 9 here and h is minus 108 here. So this is the way how we will solve these type of questions. What's about part B? Part B is use your answer to part A to solve the equation. Now we will use the answer of part A. This is actually the answer of part A. So we will use the answer of part A to solve the equation. Now this is the equation. In first question that was the expression, and this is the equation now. So x square minus 18x minus 27 is equal to 0. So what is the answer of this expression in part 1? That is x minus 9 whole square minus 108. We will write is equal to 0 as it is. Now we have to solve the equation. To solve the equation we have to find the value of the variable that is involved in the question. So here is involved in that equation. So actually we are going to find the value of x here. X minus 9 whole square as it is, and 108 will go on other side, it will become positive. So x minus 9, what we will do here, x minus 9 whole square, we will take square root on both sides. Square root of 108, square and square root will be cancelled. X minus 9 is equal to under root 108. X is equal to plus minus, actually plus minus 108. So 9 plus under root 108, and second value x is equal to 9 minus under root 108. So if we will solve it, let me use calculator. That is minus 1.392 and 9 plus under root 108, that is 19.392. So these two will be our final answer. Minus 1.392 minus 1.392, and first is 19.392. 19.39. Okay, so we will do some more examples. Question is x square minus 12x plus a is equal to x plus b whole square. Find the value of a and the value of b. So same as we can see that this is the form of the completed square method. A and c are not given here, but this is also the form of the completed square. So if the question, look at this, if this will be in square, it means that is the form of the completed square. A into x plus b whole square plus c, or x plus b whole square plus c, or a into x plus b whole square, or x plus b whole square. These all are the forms of completed square. So what we will do here, we will solve this. It means that we will solve this question with the help of completed square method. So the field of x square is 1, so we will simply solve it. X square minus 12x as it is, plus a will be written with the distance, and the half of 12 is half of the 12 is 6. 6 square will be added and its square will be subtracted. So now what we will do, x square, first three terms will make a formula. First we will take x, from second term we will take sine, from third term we will take 6 and whole square. Minus 6 square is 6 6 is 36 plus a. As I told you, first three terms will make formula. So okay, so now what we will do, we will compare it with x plus b whole square. So now we will write here x minus 6 whole square minus 39 plus a is equal to x plus b whole square. So x minus 6 x minus 6 whole square plus a will remain here, and x plus b whole square plus 39 will remain here. So what we will do here, by comparing we can see that the value of a, actually we are going to find the value of a and b. So this is the way how we will compare. The value of A is 39 and the value of B is negative 6. So A is equal to 39 and B is equal to minus 6. So this is the way how we will solve this type of questions. Okay. So the next question is, okay, this is of May June 19 P21 question. So how to solve this question? X square plus 4x minus 9 is equal to x plus a whole square plus b. So as we can see that this is the form of completed square. We will solve this question with the help of completed square method. Square coefficient of x square is already 1, so we will just follow the second step. X square plus 4x will be written as it is, minus 9 will be written with distance. Half of 4 is 2. So its square will be added and its square will be subtracted. After that, what we will do here, first three terms will make a formula x. From second term we will take plus, from third term we will take 2 square, minus 2 square 4 and 9 as it is. X plus 2 whole square as it is, minus 4 minus 9 is 13. So now we can see that this is the same form as it is given in the question. If we will compare it with x plus a whole square plus b that is given in the question, so we can see that a is plus 2, b is negative 13. So the value of a is 2 and b is minus 13. A is 2, b is negative 13. X square, again already the coefficient of x square is 1, so no need to take common something. X square plus 7x will remain as it is, minus 5 will be written with distance. The half of the 7 is 7 by 2, so its square will be added and its square will be subtracted. Now what we will do, first three terms will make a formula. From first term we will take x, from second term we will take sine, from third term we will take x 7 by 2 square, minus 7 by 2 square means 749 over 4 minus 5. So now what we will do, we will take LCM now. X plus 7 by 2 whole square will remain as it is. We will take LCM here. 4 is the LCM. 49 plus, don't forget to change this sign because there is minus sign outside the bracket. If we are going to take the LCM, so there is minus sign outside the values, we will change inside sign. So 5 for the 20. X plus 7 by 2 whole square minus 49 plus 20 is 69 over 4. So if we will compare it, we can see that the question was, x form was x plus a whole square plus b plus b. So we can see that the value of a is 7 by 2 and the value of b is minus 69 by 4 by comparing. Minus 69 by 4. So this is the way how you will solve these type of questions. I hope you have understand that topic. If you have any question, any comment, you can leave in comment section. If you like my video, please share it with your friends and please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.